Hello, and welcome back for more Fallout 3, where you rejoin me and Liberty here outside of Big Town. Last time, we completed the Nuka-Cola challenge, cleared out the Nuka-Cola bottling facility, returned 30 bottles of Nuka-Cola Quantum to Sierra, and got the Nuka-Cola grenade schematic. We also got a nice new hockey mask off of Goalie Ledoux after trading him and then betraying him for the Nuka-Cola clear formula. Oh well. And yeah, today we're going to start the quest, Big Trouble in Big Town, because it involves super mutants. And before the super mutants get a little more on the nasty side, a higher frequency of tougher super mutants, we're going to resolve this quest. So let's go say hello to town. We also need a place to rest for the night, so it'll be fine.
Hey, who are you?
Oh, I'm Queen of the Wasteland. What does it matter? You going to let me in or not?
Take it easy. I'm just doing my job. What do you want?
I just want to look around a little. Don't worry about me. I won't hurt you.
Well, you can never be too careful. Be warned, it's not safe here. Super mutants have attacked recently and carried off some of our friends. Come in, just don't cause any trouble, okay?
Alrighty. Let's have another word with Dusty here.
They're out there. I can feel it. What, you? I gave you the welcoming speech.
I'm not going to continue to harass them. So you're under constant threat?
There was a super mutant attack recently, and where there's one big ugly, there are 10 more just waiting to grab you by the throat. Then the slavers will come and pick off what's left of your carcass and drag any survivors to Paradise Falls.
Paradise Falls? Where's that?
Nearby, slavers move quick and come from all directions. Someone else might know where they nest.
And where do the super mutants come from?
Skulk up toward Germantown near the police station. They always come from that direction.
And I just need somewhere to trade my salvage.
There isn't anything here that hasn't been destroyed or dragged away. You're better off scavenging the dead out in the wasteland.
So what are you on the lookout for?
Two very angry types of movements. Slow, lumbering, powerful movements, and jerky, erratic, excitable movements, both coming for the kill.
Do you have any traders in town? Any doctors?
There's nothing here but the stench of death and the threat of attack looming over every sunset.
Okay. How did you people get here?
Sometimes you'll see small, tired dots on the horizon instead of angry, anxious ones. Those are settlers who come here from lamplight. The poor fools.
All right, well, we have to go now.
Yeah, see ya.
Let's see. Bitter cup over here. A
Oh,
bitter cup.
another soul to add to my circle of darkness. Oh, hi there. I'm Bittercup.
Well, nice to meet you, bitter cup.
Finally, someone who doesn't judge me. You know, the people here are just so quick to assume that they know everything about you. I mean, like, just because I'm different doesn't mean that I'm some sort of freak, you know? It's like, hello, this world sucks. No one gets that. They're all like, blah, 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 blah. What's wrong with that girl?
Yeah, I know. No one understands me either.
God, it's so nice to have someone who understands. I mean, sure, when I left Little Lamplight, I was happy to be out of there. I was dating Pappy then, you know. I got here and he was like, Big Town will be safe. But it wasn't. This place is always under attack. But I don't date liars. So I dumped his ass and got with Flash. But that didn't last very long. Me and Time Bomb were a thing for a while, too.
Who in this town haven't you dated?
Don't you judge me. It's not my fault that the only guys in this town are liars and jerks. Oh, you can't break up with me. We're all going to die soon. Well, duh. Why do you think I'm breaking up with you? When I die, the last thing I want to worry about in my afterlife is breaking up with my once alive boyfriend. Priorities.
Sorry. uh, it's a rationale. Okay. Oh. Let's see. So, what do you know about these super mutants?
Ever wonder what it would be like to slit your wrist? I watched someone die once. So I'm an expert on death. And so are many of my friends now that mutants took them. Unless someone can figure out how to rescue them.
Hey, Earth, the Gloom Girl. Do you know where the mutants took the villagers?
They took them to Germantown. Probably to that old police station. Why? You got a death wish? Sometimes I want to die. But I'd rather do it poetically. Like slit my wrist under a full moon, surrounded by candles. In my pretty black dress.
Oh, well, quit moping around. I'll rescue your friends.
Really? I mean, they aren't really my friends. I don't have any friends. I don't need any. But it would be nice to have them around again.
Okay, so, yeah, we found out where they took them. I don't think we need to go through that one again. So, I have something to say to you, Bittercup.
Oh yeah? What is it? Not that I care what you think.
Some interesting choices here. You seem to care. You look different from everyone. I like your makeup. The pale white really reflects the lighting. Okay, yeah, I like your makeup. The pale white really reflects the lighting.
That's why I never go out during the day. The moon has such a better shine to it than the sun.
Being sarcastic. Alright, yeah, I'm a night person myself. The darkness conceals my activities.
You're not, seeing anyone right now, are you?
Wait, oh, what? Did you just hit on me?
Oh, well, I need to get going. But come back and visit me sometime, okay?
Alright, it's Bittercup. One of the more interesting characters. Who else can we find around town? Happy.
A visitor? Who'd want to visit this hellhole? I'll bet you're here to rape and pillage us, aren't you? Aren't you? Not that it matters. We're all super mutant snacks anyway.
Everyone in town is so cheery. You know where the super mutants took your friends?
Well, if you feel like dying, go right on ahead. They're up there at some police station near Germantown. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Sure. You came here with Bittercup, right?
I told her things would be safe here. How was I supposed to know all those stories were bunk? Then she dumped me, called me a liar. I was lied to myself, all right. Well, that didn't matter to her. Then she started dating Flash and got all spooky. Good riddance.
Is there anyone around here who can repair my stuff?
Yeah, I can do it.
Oh, no, you can't. You have any traders in town? Any doctors?
We got two things to do in this town. Suck and die. No one ever makes it in this place. You won't find any stores to loot here.
Jeez. Well, this place looks like a ghost town.
Yeah, you're telling me. Everything that could go wrong goes wrong. The super mutants and slavers seem to take turns beating the crap out of us. There's no way for us to fight back, so we just keep building barricades around town. Now we've been pushed back all the way. Nowhere left to run now.
And where did you people come from, anyway?
Most of us came from Little Lamplight. We got too old, so they kicked us out. Brats. Always heard stories about how great Big Town was, where the grown-ups go. But there's nothing here except death and sand.
Alright, well, we have to go now.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah, somebody else walked in here. I forget her name.
Remember
Inside
to keep an
Common
eye on
House.
the north.
Oh, there she is. Kimba.
Welcome to Big Town. Not that there's much of a town left. Those super mutants keep kidnapping people.
Yeah, do you know where the super mutants took your friends?
Oh, they're somewhere to the northeast. In a police station or something. Thanks for rescuing our friends.
And do you have any traders in town? Any doctors?
No, Red used to run a medical clinic, but super mutants captured her in the last attack.
And why do super mutants keep attacking the town?
Whenever those things come, they grab a few people instead of killing them. No one knows what happens after that. No one wants to know. There's always so much blood after they come, and then someone has to move the bodies.
Where did you people come from, anyway?
Oh, Little Lamplight is where most of us came from. Red and Pappy and Flash and Bittercup. We used to play together when we were kids. Then we got old and we had to leave. Those were the rules. So we packed up and headed here, like we were supposed to. No one told us it would be like this. We never have fun anymore. And most of us are dead.
Well, we have to go now.
I'm so tired of being frightened all the time.
Alrighty. I think that might actually be everybody that is here in town. Let me get out of here. There was a door out back. What's this door? Okay, this was the main street. Red's clinic, right here. Yeah, we'll stop in here for a moment. We can have a look at a time bomb. And here on Ernie. His wounds are very severe. This will be a tricky operation. Are you sure that you want to try it? You can leave him alone, perform the operation, or just put him out of his misery. We have a pretty good medicine skill. We can perform the operation. After a few close calls, you manage to stitch up Time Bomb's wounds. He should be fine. Okay.
You saved my life. Thank you. Damn. What happened?
Well, I guess you had 7 bullet wounds and broke both clavicles. Should be fine now.
Wow. You saved my life. Thanks. You're a good person, you know that?
Try to get some caps out of him or something. But you're welcome. Don't do anything strenuous for a few weeks.
All right. I'll be careful. I promise.
Okay, well, there. We patched him up. Red's medical supplies. Needs a key. No cigarettes. She may have a book lying around. Indeed she does. DC Journal of Internal Medicine on the kitchen table. I guess where she sleeps as well. Clinic basement. Some ruined books. Doesn't look like there's anything good in the basement. Abject. 10:06. May as well wait till morning before heading outside. So, it's 8 hours. Alright, outside. And, Yep, we found out through talking to all of them. They all came from a place called Little Lamplight. And we're looking for Lamplight Caverns to get into Vault 87. Yeah, there's a correlation there. A little more than coincidence. So, off to the Germantown Police HQ. I assume we should have this quest tagged at the moment. Quests. Yep, Big Trouble in Big Town. Show location. Yep. Just a little north. And east. Let's get going. Hunting some super mutants. Quite a few, actually. See another bit of the map we have yet to explore. There's a little item we need to pick up en route. Right there, in that church. That's going to be our first location. Destination. Something with a scope. Probably run across the bridge. Probably. Caution when we get across. Likely to see a centaur and or super mutants shortly. Maybe not. Gonna quick save anyway. I know they're here. But where? I think the place is a little trapped up as well. Come out, wherever you are. Over here. I don't know where they are. This is a little unnerving now. Quite unnerving, actually. We've discovered Hallowedmore Cemetery. Yep, there's one. About to say all of a sudden Fallout 3 will remember it's supposed to spawn enemies and they're all going to encircle me and it's going to be a nightmare. So far, we're good. No, seriously, where is everybody? Oh, there's likely a captive inside. I don't think they ambush after we enter. That may happen. It's something for close up. Like the tri-beam laser rifle. Already checked this. Yeah. Or frag mines or tripwire or something as well. Alright, well, we found a big book of science. Yeah, sure. More money. Fusion cells. Some turpentine would be nice. We want a Chinese assault rifle. I don't know, maybe. Combat knife. Yep, sure. Shh. Quiet, 3-dog. A mini nuke. Have that.
Please, someone.
Hang tight until we're sure there's no more mutants. Oh, another book, BC Journal of Internal Medicine. 20 darts. A bobby pin. And some other first aid stuff. But yeah, another bobby pin.
Please.
Yes.
God.
Shh, they might
Someone.
hear you. Be quiet. Just nobody else here. Easy box. Well, they won our bobby pin. Yay.
Someone help me.
Behind the tables. Meter rounds. Alright, let's say the Keller family transcript 2 out of 5. Yes, we're clear. Alright, we'll pick that up. We'll let you go. So the super mutants have found the captive for transportation. The ropes are digging into her wrist. She's obviously suffering from their abuse. I'm tired.
I'm alive. I can't believe it. I'm alive. Here, I managed to hide this stuff before they tied me up. You take it. It's the best I can do to thank you.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that. I'll get out of here.
They won't catch me again.
2 stim packs. Well, thanks. Appreciate that. I think we're good now. But seriously, where are the super mutants and the centaurs? 4 bags. 10mm rounds. 16 bottle caps. Alright, now I guess we're headed towards Germantown. Let's read those couple of skill books after we check our skills. Yeah. Okay, science is 88. That's fine. What was the other one we got? Medicine. I was wondering what medicine was. 61. Okay. Big book of science, DC Journal of Medicine, and reds. So we got 4 points on medicine. Nice. Okay. Oh, now one caution. There's it's a rat scorpion. It's a giant rat scorpion. And it's a dead rat scorpion. Alright, let's just leave before Fallout remembers that it's supposed to spawn enemies there. I'm pretty sure it was. 1 super mutant. It's not enough. Another family transcript, 2 of 5. That was the other thing.
Paul, it's me, Tina. I heard back from my sister Candace. We couldn't get into a vault. 101, 87, didn't matter. All full to capacity. But my brother Alex is a soldier, and he sort of stole the passcode for a secure army bunker. He did it for the family, but they caught him. Before they took him into custody, Alex, he sent us each one number of the 4-digit code. That way we all have to be together to get in. He gave me number 5, the day of my birth. So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm still leaving. It's been fun. Kind of. Oh, and I'm not pregnant, so no worries.
More of the Keller family drama. Yeah, off in the distance, there's Paradise Falls. We'll be getting there shortly. Now, we're trying to remember to spawn enemies around the police station. Just going to have like a relatively enemy-free day. At least a super mutant free day. Save. And this is the police station up ahead. Should be some lookouts walking around outside. A couple centaurs. A few mutants as we get closer. Just walk our way up the road. Main entrance, front gate. There's something. Over the barricade, huh? There's a tent as well. Discovered Germantown Police HQ. Okay, yeah, inside the courtyard. There's this white fence maze in front of the police station here. Go and clear that out, I suppose. I think if we close the gate around this way. Well, we have a good view, but no enemies. Right. I see you now. Boom. Headshot. Alright. I'm assuming that's everyone in the vicinity. The terminal. We'll activate it. National Catastrophe Relief Auxiliary Response Unit, MD 478. Nancy Croydon, presiding officer. I guess we'll start at the bottom with log entry 1. We were mobilized in the early evening. My security clearance isn't high enough to know this on an official level, but I have it on good authority that we're under threat of a Chinese attack. I don't dare to share this with the girls. Most of them are a solid sort, but I can't trust that some won't desert to try and protect themselves or their families and wind up spreading panic, especially on flimsy rumors based on flimsier intelligence from DoD. We haven't been debriefed yet, but it's probably safe to assume we'll be on an evacuation detail in the rural areas. Our unit scored somewhat poorly in the last round of drills, and the high flyers always get the urban details. We'll be stuck herding farmers and hermits in the hills. Log entry 2. This can't have happened. We don't even know if it was the Chinese, but DC was hit. My god. Andrea's unit was on evac detail right on the belt loop. Dear god, more bombs. What's happening? Log entry 3. Our unit has been assigned to a National Guard detachment. They drove all night from Pennsylvania. We're doing our best to keep the survivors placated while these boys get their strength up. The looting gets worse every day, and it's a small town. There can't be much left, and there's already been one scuffle at the canteen. These guardsmen just arrived just in time, I fear. Log entry 4. Dolores and Rebecca deserted in the night. They had the goodness not to rob us blind on our way out. I had trusted Becky with the keys to the canteen and the artesian well we locked up on day 1. Several of our survivors were talking rubbish about seeking refuge in a nearby vault. The girls must have decided to go with them. Damned fools. If anybody made it into those things in time, they bloody well aren't letting any of us in now. I suppose I should just be glad we have a few less mouths to feed. Log 5. I took the NCO's advice and set up a quarantine for the worst of the radiation victims. We know better than to think they're contagious, but most of our survivors don't, and it helps keep them calm. We also have an easier time smuggling the bodies out at night. It's not so much that people die, it's how they look when they go. They all think they'll just lose a bit of hair, maybe get a rash. It gets so much worse than that. 7? That was 6, right? I don't know. We're on 6. We're low on Prussian blue. Most of them don't know what that really means, for which I'm thankful. One of the local doctors in our camp knows about a cancer treatment facility not too far from here. We're sending some of the guardsmen out to investigate. If they can recover any of the Filgersum, we might be able to stave off widespread radiation sickness a little longer. 7. These days, I feel like more of a preacher than a nurse. We've lost hope that the reservists will be back. I can only hope they died with some scrap of honor and didn't abandon us. Without medication, people are succumbing to radiation sickness, for which there is no hope of treatment. We can do nothing more than make our patients comfortable as we await the end. When the painkillers and whiskey run out, prayer is all we can offer them. I've taken to wearing a head wrap. I don't want them to see how much of my own hair has fallen out. And the final one. I suppose it seems only right to say goodbye. I ought to know it's hopeless, but maybe one of my sisters is still out there, and I couldn't go without leaving some kind of farewell. Just know that I did everything I could. I tried, and I only wish that I could be the last to go so I could have helped all the others before they met their own end. Oh dear. Some more depressing work time. Or see what we have lying around out here. A bunch of caps in that one. I'm really concerned by the lack of enemies today. Dance around. Nothing matters. That's a dead terminal. Foot locker. Empty foot locker. Good. Okay, we'll just go around this way. No front entrance, unfortunately. That's not the thing. There is a rear entrance. Side door. Very hard locked. We could try it, but need to. I see something over there. Sign for the Germantown Police Headquarters. Seriously, if it's like another rad scorpion and not a super mutant or centaur, I don't know if Fallout's having problems. Problems in my favor, I guess, but we have to go over this way, and there are no mutants around the back. Any bodies, either like the Enclave passed through or some outcasts or something. Right here, door to Police HQ, top floor. There might be another entrance somewhere. This is the way I usually come in. Anyway, there's this door, the side door. I thought there was a front door. Okay. So, yeah, we'll leave off for now. Get back to this next time after a rather dark day between these oh so cheerful residents of Big Town, the Keller family transcript, and the nurse's terminal out front. Yeah, this was a fun part. Sorry, but next time we'll get to blasting more super mutants, so that should be more fun. Yay. Until then, thanks for watching, and bye.